So this course basically serves to provide an introduction to the concepts of Scikit-Learn, which is one of the most common Python packages for data science and machine learning. I've packed this course with Python code that details pretty much how you run 14 different machine learning models, and they're pretty much ready for you to use in any of your projects. We're also going to look into techniques for improving your existing models through evaluation procedures, and also how to ensure that your data is in the correct format before you attempt to do any analysis on it. So the information that I've included in this course is primarily designed for beginners to the world of Python and machine learning. And my aim is for the user basically to understand and use the concept of the machine learning process. So what do I mean by that? Well, I think many analysts kind of jump to the stage of building a model, feeding their data into it, and taking the accuracy metric and pretty much just that's it. That's not the best way to get the most information and analysis out of our data. So I'll detail in the following videos the importance of all the other components that go into building an effective model, such as pre-processing, model evaluation, feature selection, because a good ability to use all of these techniques is what really takes an average model to a great one. I think the most important aspect of the following videos is the code that I've included to run these models. So I've intentionally not attempted to go into very complex mathematical proofs or long exhaustive descriptions about how each model works. And that's because I want this book to be as accessible as possible. I want it to almost be like a handbook for you. It should be easy to find the Python code that you need to run a support vector machine, for example. And the short descriptions should give you enough information that you can make sense of the results. This course is not going to give you every single piece of information about all models, but it will give you enough to be able to use them and present the results from them, and that's what I think is very key to understanding and starting out in the field of machine learning, because hands-on practice is invaluable. So how can you make the most of this course? Well, the first thing is take your time with the content. There's a lot of complex information in the following videos that require time to understand and absorb. Ultimately, the better you understand the theory, the more informed you are going to be when it comes to actually coding. The writing on the slides are also in some cases different to the audio, so there is key information provided in both what I've written and what I'm saying. This is in order to ensure that I'm not too repetitive in terms of what's said and what's written. So I would pay close attention to both of them to ensure that you're getting full value and understanding. I definitely recommend pausing the video at the end of each slide to ensure that you've understood the concept I've just gone through. At the same time, make notes of key points and the code as well. What you'll hopefully land up building by the end of this course is your own little handbook that you can refer to whenever you need to remind yourself of how a model works and the code to build it. And the final thing that I would say is start practicing all the techniques taught as soon as you get a chance. Practice is what's going to ensure that you've understood what's being taught, and producing your own projects is the first step to staking your claim as a data scientist. Kaggle is an extremely useful website for finding dummy data sets that you can immediately just start to work on.